There's never been a more exploited group than this, because I still have my content from the $7,250 era streaming everywhere.
The Real Housewives days, you, unlike most, viewed it as, much different than just some tool to be famous, but rather business opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think you were getting paid like $7,250 for the entire season, and you took that. Why?
I had nothing else going. I thought if no one sees it, no one will see it. If people see it, it'd be a success. It's not that easy to get on TV. I had turned it down for a month. I came to this thought, like, it's not that easy to get on TV, and I wanted to be a natural food chef. But the interesting thing about it is that other people take that monetization, and that becomes the core reason they're there, which becomes inauthentic. I would never, ever promote something that I didn't like or believe in, and I would never say anything on that show that wasn't true.
The Bethenny Clause that's referenced in articles is what?
The Bethenny Clause is because I crossed out the part of the contract, that $7,250 boilerplate contract, like not like what they are now, just a contract. I crossed out the part that said that I would ever have to give a piece of my business to the powers that be, and for what reason I don't know, and I also don't remember even doing that. I vaguely remember, but I don't know, and again, it was that not great lawyer that I just told to do that. So it could have gone, sideways. And there's a billionaire that was recently asking me for business advice, a marketing advice, and there's some part of his business that he didn't think about the marketing aspect of it. He didn't think about a little loophole like that. So you can be not a contract person and not even an incredible business person, and you can think of something really smart like that that will end up affecting your life. So I didn't have to give them a piece of the Skinny Girl deal, but everybody else on reality TV had signed it. But more importantly, after the deal and the Forbes cover, everyone in reality TV had to sign that clause just in case someone cashed out really big, and the powers that be that promoted them wanted to get a piece.
Did they ever address that with you after?
Everybody knows. Every agent knows. Every agent, because people have said to me, Mark Berg said, you ruin it for everybody. Everybody knows.
Why did you call for reality stars to go on strike and unionize?
I didn't even know what it was about. I just anecdotally heard people talking about the strike and the exploitation, and I all of a sudden just thought...
Big news came of what you were saying.
Exactly, that's how it went so far, but I was like, wait a second. There's never been a more exploited group than this, because I still have my content from the $7,250 era streaming everywhere, and in Australia, I've seen my entire body on the back of buses promoting "Hey You Australia," because they're my episodes there, and they're still obsessed with my first season.
And you're huge in Australia.
Huge in Australia, but I didn't know then what a streamer was. We didn't know that. Yes, reruns, okay, maybe cable. We didn't know that one day that this content would be on TikTok as sounds. That this content would be and we took much bigger risk because we're our true selves. We're not hiding behind a script that has an inappropriate comment. But I didn't want to be at the head of this movement, and I don't want to run a union. I just said what was true, and I also didn't, for some reason, I didn't hold back in talking about how the realm treats it, because no one knows it better than I do, because I was reaping all the benefits of it. So I had no axe to grind. I had no one to sue. If you're not going to listen to what I'm going to say about the bad of it, when no one got the better of it than I did, then you're not going to listen to anyone. And it has changed. Everyone will be like, what happened to the reality reckoning? I'm like, reality stars right now on sets are living through it, because the drinking is completely controlled, because the touchy-feely, how are you feeling, and your feelings on Watch What Happens Live is totally different, because it doesn't
really?
Oh, yeah, you could see it. It's not as vile. It's still vile, but it's not at the vile level it used to be.
So you'd like to see what happened long-term?
Now I don't really give it much thought.
Yeah.
I think... Well, no, I think I shed light on it, and the reckoning did happen, and now people who are going on know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
And it has changed. It has jumped the shark. The ratings have changed. No one really watches it anymore. It's tragic now. It's not what it was. It definitely is not what it was. Celebrity is not what it was. Reality TV is not what it was. Elitism is not what it was. Luxury goods is not what it was. The Housewives isn't what it was. And celebrities, it's the real upside down.